Hello, welcome back to YouTube channel T or Dwarf Superclass. In today's lesson, we'll learn about the subject of the formula, right? And to understand it, I'll give you the master key. So, which is the master key? This one, okay? So, when a number change from one side to the other side of the equal sign, it will change its operation, okay? So, addition become subtraction, multiplication change into division, power it's going to be a root, division change into multiplication, subtraction into addition, right? So now let's work out some basic exercises about changing the subject of the formula. Let's work out this one. So here we want to make f the subject of this formula, right? So how do we do that? First, you must know that the subject of the formula must be in the left side. So the first thing here is to switch their positions. And when they switch their position, nothing changes. You'll just have to write this in the left position, equal sign, another thing in the right position, right? And now we have already switched the positions and we need to figure out, now suppose that f is a number. So if it were a number, how would you solve this? Which operations would you do? So the first thing would be subtraction of f and 32, and then you would get the result. And after that, you would take the result, divide by 9. So subtraction, then division. So we'll read this diagram from bottom to top, okay? So what happens first is division. And which number is dividing? 9. And remember, the only thing we want to do here is to take everything that are in the left side to the right side, just leaving the subject or the formula in the left side. So 9, it was dividing. It's going to multiply. So it become f minus 32 equals 90 over 5. And now, this 32 here is subtracting, which means when it goes to other side to equals the equal sign, it's going to be the addition, right? So this is the result, is the answer. Now f is the subject of the formula. Okay, that's it. Again, the steps are: first, you switch their positions and make sure that the subject of the formula is in the left side. Then suppose that you have a number and find out which operations, which is the sequence of operations that you would do to get the final result. Then read, okay, write down that sequence of operations and read from bottom to top, okay? That's it. And we can work out this one as well. And we have P equals K plus N over 2 double. And here I want to make n the subject of this formula. So how to do that? First, we switch. So I have already switched here. And which operations do we have? We have addition, then division, right? So which means we'll read from bottom, we'll have division. What is dividing? 2 double. So 2 double is dividing, and then it's going to multiply. K plus N equals 2P double. And finally, we have addition, and this addition, when it goes to other sides, becoming subtraction, right? And this is the final result. All right, so now let's look at this exercise. Y equals 3x over 2 minus 5p. So the first step is to switch their positions to make the subject of the formula in the left side. So the subject of the formula here is x. We want to make x the subject of this formula, right? So with the subject of the formula in the left side, we need to find out the sequence of operations, supposing that we have numbers instead of variables, okay? So the first thing to do is to multiply 3 by x. So multiplication, then we take the result and divide it by 2, okay? And then we subtract 5p, right? So the operations are multiplication, division, and subtraction. Now, reading it from bottom to top, we'll work out first subtraction. And which number is subtracting here? Minus 5. So minus 5 going to other side is going to turn into addition. So 3x over 2 equals y plus 5p, right? Then, as we can see, we have 2 dividing. It is dividing, going to other side, is going to multiply. But take a look. It must multiply all the expression. So it means here we'll have to use brackets, okay? So 3x equals 2 inside the brackets y plus 5p. And then finally we have 3x. 3x, as you can see, 3 is multiplying x, so 1 to separate them. 1 to take this 3 that is multiplying to other side. It was multiplying, and it's going to divide. So going to divide, and we have x equals 2 inside the brackets y plus 5p all over 3. That's it. The same happens here. Let's just check. Y equals square root of 3t minus 5v over 2. Okay, so we switch the positions, then we take this square root. When square root goes to other side, it's becoming a square. Okay, it's become a power. So 3t minus 5v over 2 equals y square. And now this 2 here is dividing, so it's going to multiply. So 3t minus 5v equals 2y square. And this is subtracting, and it's going to add. So 3t equals 2y square plus 5v. And finally, the number 3 is multiplying the subject of the formula, which means we'll have to write t equals 2y square plus 5v all over 3.